Following Ireland's entry to the European Union in 1973, the need for locally produced cars to avoid import tax is reduced, and since the 1980s, production ended and all cars are now imported. Italy, edit. Main article, Automotive industry in Italy. The automotive industry in Italy began with the construction of the first Fiat plant, Fabbrica Italiana Automobili Torino, in 1899 by Giovanni Agnelli. In the following years at least 50 other manufacturers appeared, the best known being Isotta Fraschini in 1900, Lancia in 1906, Alfa Romeo in 1910, Maserati in 1914, Ferrari in 1939, Lamborghini in 1963, Pagani in 1999, Mazzanti in 2002, Spada Vetta Sport in 2008 and DR Motor Company in 2006. During the First and the Second World Wars and the economic crisis of the 70s, many of these brands disappeared or were bought by Fiat or foreign manufacturers. To 1960s 1970s Italy restored own large auto industry that was third to fourth in Europe and 5th-6th in the world. In the 1980s Italy overtook the United Kingdom but has conceded to Soviet Union that, like Poland and Yugoslavia, found large volume production of cars by Italian Fiat help. In the 1990s Italian auto industry became again third in Europe and fifth in world with annual output more than 2 million. But in the 21st century it seriously fallen to near 800,000 per year and 8th place in Europe and 21st place in the world. Today, the Italian automotive industry continues to boast a wide range of products, from very compact city cars to sport supercars such as Ferrari and Pagani. As of July 2011, Fiat also holds roughly 53.5% stake in the American automaker Chrysler. Netherlands, edit. The Netherlands imports most of its vehicles, having little own manufacturing of less than 200,000 per year. Besides DAF trucks and VDL buses, present Dutch auto production consists primarily of contract manufacturing for BMW and Mini by VDL Needcar, formerly producing DAF, Volvo, Smart and Mitsubishi, plus a few small sports car companies, Spyker Cars and Donkervoort. Another small company, Palvi International, is now taking orders for production of a roadable gyrocopter, slated for deliveries in 2019. Poland, edit. Main article, Automotive industry in Poland. Poland is the third largest producer of passenger cars in Visegrad Group, after the Czech Republic and Slovakia. As of the late 2009s and 2010s, Polish automotive sector represents around 11% of total industrial production, accounting for about 4% of GDP. The sector employs about 130,000 people, and produced about 800,000 to 900,000 light vehicles a year. Production of larger commercial vehicles was at about 70,000 to 90,000 in that period. Most of the sector's output is geared for exports, primarily to the European Union. In 2009 the value of exports from this sector was 15.7 billion euros, i.e. 16% of all Polish exports. Currently domestic producers include supercar manufacturers Arenara, bus manufacturers Autosan, Solbus and Solaris. International manufacturers include Opel and Fiat. Poland also accounts for the majority of Abarth cars, a performance brand of Fiat. Portugal, edit. See also, category Automotive industry in Portugal. Portugal assembles foreign cars and trucks with production of nearly 200,000 annually including Volkswagen's Auto Europa factory and PSA Group. It has a history of vehicle manufacturing, including the design of light vehicles of brands such as the Romania, edit. Main article, Automotive industry in Romania. During the communist period, Romania was one of the largest automobile producers in Central and Eastern Europe. Now Romanian automobile manufacturing produces more than 500,000 vehicles per year and includes Dacia, Gravita, Hydro, Roman and Ford, the former Daewoo and Allsit manufacturing facility. Other companies such as AO, Raca, Allsit and Tractoral also existed, but they went bankrupt in the 1990s. In 2018, the Romanian automotive industry ranks third in Central and Eastern Europe, behind that of the Czech Republic, Slovakia, recently surpassing Hungary and Poland. Russia, edit. Main article, Automotive industry in Russia. Russia has inherited a main part of automotive industry of the Soviet Union with near 1.8 million annual production of all types of automobiles in RSFSR. Automotive production is a significant industry in post-Soviet Russia, directly employing around 600,000 people or 1% of the country's total workforce. With output of more than 2 million, Russia was the world's 11th and European second, after Germany, automotive largest producer in 2012, and accounts for about 7% of the worldwide production. Due to the 2008 financial crisis, in 2009, the industry produced 600,000 vehicles, down from 1.5 million in 2008 after post-Soviet restoration. The largest companies are light vehicle producers AvtoVAZ and Gaz, while Kamaz is the leading heavy vehicle producer. 11 foreign car makers have production operations or are constructing plants in Russia. Russian government presented plans to make Russia as Europe's second automotive producer. As of August 2012, Russia is the largest car market in Europe. Serbia, edit. Main article, Automotive industry in Serbia. The automotive industry in Serbia and Yugoslavia dates back to 1939 when the first trucks came out of the assembly lines in the city of Kragujevac. After the Second World War, this factory was renamed Zastava Automobiles and the production of motor vehicles started again under license to Fiat. Yugoslavia was second, after Poland, European socialist automaker outside Soviet Union and achieved at high point near 300,000 annual production, 250,000 amongst that was Zastava cars. Zastava cars were exported by small quantities to 70 countries all over the world, including the UK. With the Yugo small car, Yugoslavia undertook wide adverted intervention to US automarket and tried to compete with Japanese analogues in the small car sector that opened after the oil crisis of the mid-1970s. During the 1990s, the political problems and economic sanctions imposed on Serbia, inherited by the Yugoslavian auto industry mainly, halted the drop of production of Zastava cars to just 1020,000 per year. In 2008, in agreement with government of Serbia, Fiat Group took over the Zastava plant, which is now one of Fiat factories. The Serbian government wants to establish Serbia as a new manufacturing location for the automotive industry in Europe and is strongly supporting all the international producers and suppliers in order to open their plants in Serbia. New Fiat Model 500L and 500XL will have estimated production between 200,000 and 300,000 in 2013. Slovakia, edit.
This camcorder's out of power. I changed, but I need a small break. It's 3 p.m. I have a spare camcorder, but I need a small break. I need to go restroom and something to drink. So the automotive industry is super large. They have many hundreds of factories all over the world. They're making like 250,000 every day. Let's open my cola. No, they make 250,000 cars every day, and now that's 10,700 every hour. Every hour, 10,700 automobiles. So that's really a big business. So if you have some global economic crisis, the car sale will drop. Or energy crisis or big war, the sale will drop a lot, the new cars. But I need a small break.